Alright, so I decided to come back over here because we have to talk to Louvard about a couple of things to collect our reward that we need. So I'm going to do that really quickly, and he's not here, of course, so now we have to go over to the fireplace and sleep because it's too late in the day. And then we will continue on. We have to go back into the swamp, I believe. I don't think that we can complete any more quests right now, because everything's practically at like a standstill. Like, oh, I should check up on this, or I should check up on that. So that is the point that we're at. Oh, it's down there. Sorry, I just went in a complete circle talking to you guys. But yeah, we have to talk to Louvard really quickly. We have to question him as well, which might spark up the rest of the
Anyone
suspect
seeking to
quests that
cross?
we have. I'm not exactly sure, though. So I think that's what we have to do, at least. So let's sleep really quickly. We'll make it, like, midday. Yeah, we'll make it, like, noon. And we'll see what he has to say to us. What we have to question him with. Get some answers, maybe. Oh, he's right here. I love it.
Yes?
I have 3 salamander pins. Will you tell me about your secret society now?
Excellent. I normally pay 20 apiece, but I'll make an exception. I'll give you 10 times that.
Great, but I still want to know why you're paying bounty hunters to track down bandits.
They're not good for business.
Your business?
All businesses. Listen, there are forces beyond your imagination at work here. Be thankful you don't know the world for what it is.
Luvarden, I've heard so many high and mighty speeches that yours doesn't impress me. I don't give a shit about these forces. My only concern is reaching the Salamandra leaders and killing Azar Javed.
That I'd like to see. Should you succeed, find me, and I'll reward you handsomely. And if you destroy Salamandra as a whole, I will repay you for your efforts.
That won't be easy. I may come see you again, and I'll be counting on your assistance.
I'll help if I can.
See you later.
Yes?
I've nearly completed my investigation.
All right, speak.
If you don't work with Salamandra, who are you?
A modest merchant. Allow me to show gratitude with a gift.
Quit bluffing, Declan.
This symbol signifies my secret society. We seek to destroy Salamandra.
Learn anything useful?
The Salamanders have risked much. This is a political matter, let me tell you. Some larger schemes at play in Redania. Few people know the secret. King Foltest, the Lodge of Sorceresses, and I watch the northern border.
How does this relate to Salamandra?
Azar Javed has sent a special force north. My men saw them. He too knows something's brewing and is making preparations.
So he did give us some information. He offered to help me deal with the Salamandra. And then it says, I earned his gratitude and gained a useful piece of information. Now it says we have to wait for Raymond to contact us. I'm not sure when he's going to do that or how much more we have to advance. He's also got nothing for us to buy or sell, so that's perfectly fine. I'm not sure what other quests were updated though. It just says we have to wait for Raymond to contact us, but it says that we can go back into the main area, so I'm going to do that really quickly and go back in there. And this dog's not... Hello, stupid Doge. I'm going to go back to the main area because it's leading us somewhere. So we'll follow that really quickly. See if there's anything else that he will be able to say to us. We have a lot of quests at this point, like I had said earlier, that are at a standstill that really need to be updated, because we have a lot of quests and I'd love to eliminate some of them. But it sounds like we have to continue on with the main quest, and then things start to unlock, we can start doing more quests, things get done, and cutscene.
Mr. Marlowe sent me.
What's happening?
Raymond said he has some new information. Come to his house as soon as you can.
Thanks for the message.
Okay, so it updated and said I must meet with Raymond because this little boy. So that's where we were going anyway. But I guess you could have done that and then came back at some point. Afterwards, like after you were done with the dike area. We have another quest or two out there, mainly the one for Kalkstein, but let's talk to Raymond and see what information he has for us. See if there's anything good.
Welcome. You won't believe what happened.
Tell me,
Not so fast. Remember, I have expenses.
how much do I owe you?
200 orens.
This investigation is getting expensive.
I'm not the prophet Lebioda. I can't live on roots and berries. Neither can my informers. I guarantee you these are the bare necessities.
All right, 200 orens.
Down to business. They transferred the prisoner after the attack.
Not good.
Especially since we won't get anything else out of him. He died last night.
How did that happen?
Well, he wasn't in great shape, so I guess it's no surprise, but I have a feeling.
Someone helped him along?
Exactly. Shawnee's a good friend of yours, right? Ask her to do an autopsy, once we know the cause of death.
Wait a minute. Are you spying on me?
That's my job.
See you later.
Okay, so we have to go and talk to Shawnee now, so that means that the quests are finally updated
Mere
a little
deduction.
bit. We have to, and it says I cannot move the investigation forward until I have the autopsy. So it sounds like we're gonna have to go and talk to Shawnee a little bit. She's probably gonna say no. We're probably gonna either have to do something for her, or we're gonna have to do a little bit of hanky-panky with her. Where's her house around here? It's somewhere. Hello? 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 Where is it? Oh, it's up there. She might actually be at the hospital, though. I have to make an appointment with her, it says. Alright, so let's go down to the hospital. It says we have to make an appointment with her. Gosh, I didn't know she was such a busy woman. So let's do that really quickly. If she's not here, then we can wait till the night and then talk to her, but she probably will say, come to the hospital during the day. So we can do that really quickly. Hello? Hello, Shawnee. She still looks like Peter Pan, honestly.
Quickly,
Oh,
I need
she's
to get back to
busy.
work.
Of course.
I need you to help me with an autopsy.
What? That's illegal.
It's necessary.
Visit me at night. We'll talk.
We'll talk.
Where are you
I know
staying?
where you're talking.
I have a room in the northeastern
Okay,
end
I
of
know that.
Vizima.
Okay, why did
Easy to find?
Opposite the house, there's a small square with a sculpture of a snake. Quickly, I need to get back to work.
I didn't mean to click that because we already
See ya.
know. She does let us sleep though, so I guess we'll just sleep
Quick.
until like midnight.
Our
Let us
mother,
meditate
who
here.
art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Yeah, we'll rest until midnight and we'll go talk to her.
Oh.
Even though we've already been to her house once because
Our
we had to
mother,
talk to her.
who
Actually,
art in
twice I
heaven,
think now.
hallowed be thy
We've had to
name.
talk to her a couple times. She's very useful. She's very useful. Let's head over there really quickly. Is it already marked? It is. I think we go around this way. Yeah, because it's right up at the end of all these jags of houses and homes. It's like right up here. Yeah. So I don't see much else in this area, honestly. This is where the vendors are, but they're asleep right now. Usually they're right here. Okay, Grandma's talking to us again.
Hello, precious. Do go upstairs.
It's like she's hiding something from us. Cause she gets really pissed off if we're downstairs. Maybe if we stay downstairs long enough, she'll force us to go upstairs, or she'll tell us to leave, and it'll kick us out. But let's talk to Shawnee. Let's do it.
Yes?
Shawnee, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I need your help with an autopsy.
An autopsy? Since when do you deal with stuff like that?
Since I started investigating Salamandra.
Okay, though, I'm no coroner. You'll have to interpret our findings. We'll meet in the evening. Until then, gather as many clues as possible.
I'll sniff around.
Get the body from the Gravedigger. We'll meet at the hospital in the evening.
How do I find information to help the autopsy?
Ask Vincent Mice, but also look for books on anatomy and pathology.
Farewell.
Alright, so we have to find some books now. We have to talk to someone who has conducted such investigations, and they will have the books. So we have some more running around to do. I'm not sure where we're going to get the books, and we have to talk to the Gravedigger. It said, so we have to go down to the Vizima Cemetery, and we have to talk to Vincent. So let's, he should be there. And there's an assassin. I love it. Hello? What was that? Hello? Were we at that low of I don't think we were. What just happened? Okay, I love it. When was the last save that we had? Hello? Hello? That was... okay. Anyway... okay. That was bizarre. Let's go down to Vincent's post real quick and see if he's there, or if he's got any information for us. If he doesn't, I guess we'll continue on. But she said we should talk to Vincent, and maybe he'll have books for us, I think. Or just information. I don't even know. Okay. Wait, what? Did we not just attack everyone? So it says it's right here, but it's not letting us click, so we can't go in. I don't remember where the last place that we saw Vincent was. Can we put our weapon away? Thank you. So let's sleep. Let's go to the cemetery to talk to the Gravedigger, because that is where the quest is leading us. Yeah, so that's where it's leading us, Anatomy of a Crime. So let's go down there really quickly. Let's see if the Gravedigger can give us any information. We'll probably have to help him kill some mobs, and then he'll give us information, so that's fine. Also, we really need to kill dogs. Can we kill them? We can. Because we really need to get their stuff for a quest. I mean, Doge, I don't want to do this to you, but I'm sorry. Hello? Thank you. Yeah, we need the dog tallow for a quest. I think we need like 2 more or 3 more. How many do we have? We have, that's goose fat. We have 2 and we need 5, I think. So we need 3 more. So let's continue on. We'll go down and talk to the Gravedigger. Kill some dogs on the way. Hey, alright. To be fair, I don't want to have to kill these dogs, but it is a quest that we have. Okay. Are you gonna attack us, or are you not? It's locked. Okay, so it's locked. We can't go and talk to him. Signboard. Okay, I thought it said that we had to go in there and talk to him, though. There's nothing else around. Okay, so we obviously have to, maybe it's during the day that he's over here, or there's something that we're missing. Okay, so are you gonna help us in? Where's your body? I have no clue. So he's not letting us in. So we're going to have to figure out that quest. Maybe someone's got some information for us? Probably not.
Siegfried spoke of you. The eternal fire lights my way.
Yeah, so it says we should talk to someone who can or read some books about it. So I'm going to really quickly look up where we can get the books, or what we have to do in the next step, and what we have to do next. So I'm going to do that really quickly, and I'll talk to you guys again in just a second. Okay, so I did realize that we do have a quest So we need to collect the 6 pots of dog tallow for the Gravedigger, so I think that we, right now, should actually just kill the rest of the dogs that we need. So we need 4 pots of dog tallow left, and then I think that it will unlock the quest for us, and he'll be there during the day, probably. So I'm going to do that really quickly, just so we have that done as well. I just need to find the dogs now. There's none down here. It's like whenever I need them to be here, they're not here. But whenever I don't need them to be here, they're literally everywhere. I'm walking. Like, they're everywhere. Maybe there's specific spots that they should be in? Okay, there's another dog. So I'm just going to kill the dogs really quickly for the quest. So we can have that done as well, so when we go and talk to him, that's done. Poor dogs. I hate it. I don't want to do this, but it's for, like, a quest. Like, you're not the first dogs in games that I've had to kill, but it hurts every time. It hurts. So now it's just trial and error running around trying to find a couple more dogs. We don't need many more, so let's do this really quickly, and I'll see you guys in just a second.
Seen Coleman?
You did business with him and then he disappeared, right?
You could say so.
Well, you're lucky. His partners often meet with accidents.
Where can I find him?
Evenings he collects transports on the dike. If you provide him a service, learn why he needs it done.
All right.
We'll reward you for anything you find out.
Okay, so interesting, we have to go to the dike to see another character, and yeah, interesting. I was just taking some stuff out of my, of here, just to see if there's anything else that's fun and exciting that we should be carrying on us. Don't think we need 2 of those. I just figured we would slowly but surely, work our way to clearing our inventory. There's a lot of different things that we have recipes for so far, which is good. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not saying that's bad. But yeah, so we have to go down to the dike to talk to 2 characters now, I believe. And I need to go up to talk to the Gravedigger really quickly because we had just finished the quest for him. But I needed to rest so that, maybe during the day he's there, because he wasn't there around midnight once we finished the dog tallow quest. So I thought that we had to sleep, so I'm going to do that really quickly, see if he's there. And if he's not there, we're going to have to figure out why. And we're also going to have to go down into the dike to talk to the other character. So yeah, let's do that really quickly, and I'll talk to you guys in just a second.
What'll it be? Pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see. 5 ells wide.
I don't need a coffin. I don't intend to die anytime soon.
Makes sense. Maybe we can do business.
What business?
A partnership. With those swords, you doubtless lop off a few heads occasionally. When you dispatch another soul, let me know, and you'll earn a share from the coffin.
Stop fooling. I need something else.
What do you need?
A prisoner died recently. Is he in the cemetery already?
Don't know. You can have another body. They all reek the same.
I'm after a specific corpse.
Particular. Come back when you know what you want. Examining remains is an art. Always worthwhile to look deeper. But who does that concern?
Could you hand over the prisoner's body for an autopsy?
For a bottle of dwarven liquor. Nothing like a good drink.
Right.
Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum!
You're not likely to tell me anything interesting.
What do you need?
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
Tell me something else.
What do you need?
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
I have 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I use the lard on the casket. Here's your payment.
You seem to know a lot about the deaths in the city. Ever help with investigations?
Sometimes I inform Raymond about the more interesting dead men.
Maybe you can tell me, too.
No, I promise to keep quiet.
I see.
What do you need?
Farewell.
So that was pretty easy. We have to go to the hospital at midnight now to talk to Shawnee. He wasn't too difficult. I had some dwarven liquor on me already because I usually keep some kind of alcohol base on me for alchemy. But that was pretty easy. He didn't fight us at all. He didn't give us any hooting and hollering. So let's go to a campfire and meditate until midnight so we can talk to Shawnee in the hospital, and I'll see you guys in just a second.
Ready for the autopsy?
Let's get started.
My lungs. Some kind of curse.
Race, human. Gender, male. Wounds, extensive.
Shawnee, this isn't a lecture hall.
Whatever you say. He died yesterday, torn to pieces.
Could a human have inflicted these wounds?
Only with a 2-foot jaw.
A werewolf?
The moon's shining. Wouldn't he turn into a lycanthrope?
I guess.
Geralt, no need to test me. I'm a professional. Moving on.
What do you think?
It could have been ghouls.
So, he was torn to pieces after he died. I'm interested in the cause of death.
I also see some stab wounds. A blade 2 fingers wide.
External signs aren't everything. His neck muscles and palms look tense. How do you know when he died?
Normally I base it on muscle stiffness and dehydration, but rigor mortis is persisting for too long.
They say successful autopsies are based on curiosity. Should we look?
Let's check his internal organs. The symptoms are peculiar, and the cause of death, too.
Those wounds are too obvious. I suspect something more. Poison?
If so, a rare sword. Perhaps an alchemist's brew.
Kalkstein?
Ah! Liver's completely cirrhotic. It was obviously a potent poison. This stinks of alchemy.
Any way to confirm that?
Yes, alchemists' poisons usually cause certain characteristic changes.
Then let's check for those.
Look, the tongue was crudely extracted, but not all the blackened tissue was removed.
Blackened?
Yes, the poison caused necrosis of the tongue, so the murderer removed it.
So we're certain a gifted alchemist is the murderer.
A gifted alchemist who's a crappy surgeon.
Kalkstein. He wanted to implicate the bandits, but he failed to foresee a professional autopsy. Thanks, Shawnee. That's the evidence I needed.
Good. I'm exhausted.
So we've proved that Kalkstein is guilty, and now we have to go and pressure him. I'm not sure how that's going to affect the storylines that we're on currently with him with the Sephiroth. But we also have to go to Raymond's house, so let's go to Raymond's house, let's figure out the Kalkstein situation, we have to talk to Ramsmeet. There's a lot of people we have to talk to, so the next couple of minutes is going to be strictly cutscenes. So let's do those.
Yes?
I have the autopsy results.
And?
I'm certain it was Kalkstein.
How do you know?
The liver was cirrhotic. The stab wounds were just a clumsy attempt to hide the real reason.
So, poison after all. But how can you be sure it was Kalkstein?
Changes in the eyeballs, typical of alchemical poisons.
I see you did your homework.
I sure did.
Come back later. I need to analyze this information.
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Looking for something? All right, go in.
What do you want, Wolf?
Want the truth about Salamandra?
I'm listening.
Someone wanted me to believe you led Salamandra.
And I thought Salamandra sent you.
That's interesting.
They really liked me out of the saddle. They tried to poison me and sent several masked assholes out to assassinate me. But that's all too little for Uncle Ramsmeet. I thought you were their next attempt.
I know you're fighting Salamandra. I'm hunting them too.
Javed wants to take over my business. He decided to start with the girls. Know why? Though he left Zarakini long ago and trained to be a mage, deep inside, he's remained a fucked up wild man. Now you get it?
Not really.
He's driven by instinct. Thinks with that Zarakanian cock of his. And he's got some strange fetishes. Likes fire. My girls are scared shitless. And they don't scare that easily.
Thanks. That helped.
No problem.
See you.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I suspected you were working with Javed.
You think I lead Salamandra? I'll die laughing!
I'm certain. You don't fool me with your scholarly guise.
You're a fool, Geralt.
Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys again really soon.